Hello guys, and welcome back to another Rise of Kingdoms video. And today we're going to go over the museum and my top 3 museum skills that you should unlock first, because the currency that you get from the museum is very expensive to obtain, in my opinion, unless you're buying the daily bundle every day like a whale. You're going to have to kind of pick and choose which of these skills you're going to go for. So when you first unlock your museum, you're going to get Ethelfled for free. It's basically going to give you a like a walkthrough of the museum real fast. And it's going to cost you 0 relic or exhibit coins and like 100 of the exhibit of the. It's going to cost you like no exhibit coins and like 100 of these relic coins for Ethelfled. So you get her for basically for free. They give you those coins. So that's not going to be my first one that I would recommend yet, because you're going to get that for free basically. Then it's going to rack up to 70 of these exhibit coins and 900 of the relic coins. And then the exhibit coins is 70 for your second skill, and then 900 for your relic coins to actually use or buy the skill. So first you have to unlock the skill with these coins, the exhibit coins, and then the relic coins are what you use for actually obtaining the skills or the extra stats that they give you for these. So my number 1 I would recommend for most people to get, this is going to be for free to play and pay to win. I'm going to recommend a couple different ones depending on what commanders you have. But for number 1, for everybody that they should use first is getting YSG. The first one you should unlock is YSG, simply because everybody should have YSG. And the extra 10% defense and skill damage is going to be really, really good, just to add on to his already really good standing in Rise of Kingdoms and in your field marches. It's going to give you a little bit more tankiness and more damage out. You may say, well, there's other commanders I could use, you know. Yes, you could probably do some other commanders, but YSG is just improving upon what is already good. Okay, that would be my number 1 for everybody. So then my number 2 is going to depend on whether or not you're basically a spender or not. So if you have bought Minamoto and have him expertise, I would recommend secondly getting Minamoto, simply because you can pair him with a Cav commander like XY or Saladin or something and start using him in the open field if you don't have 5 other if you don't have other Cav commanders to go with somebody. You can start using Minamoto again for the debuff and for the damage that you can deal. That's if you have Minamoto. If you don't have Minamoto, then I would recommend getting Charles Martel here, simply because it's going to give you extra stats on your Charles Martel. You're going to get extra health and attack, and it's going to help you out simply when you're using it. That would be my second one, depending on whether or not you're spending or not in this game. You're only going to have so many coins to unlock anything, and at first you're only going to get Ethelfled, and then unless you are going to do some of these quests in the Civilization Explorer, unless you complete a bunch of these quests, you're not going to have enough to even get a second skill at first. So basically getting YSG is going to be your main priority, unless you're spending money. So if you buy $10, you're going to get some extra coins, basically double the coins of what you would get whenever you go through the, I think it's 50 levels of this. You're going to get extra coins and stuff for that. So then you can get daily challenges. The first challenge is going to be completing your daily quests. Getting up to 200 of these, you're going to get 100 per time you complete it. And then there's the season challenges, where you have to increase troop power, use speed ups, use gems, buy courier stations, open gold chests and open equipment chests to get the rewards, to get more coins to use on your exhibits. So whenever you're going for your second one, you're going to have to really think about which commanders do you have, which ones can I use and which ones should I use. So you're going to have to really think about which skill you're going to use when you're doing these skills, because it's going to keep going up based on how many you have unlocked. So once you get Ethelfled and YSG, You're definitely going to want to make sure you're saving your coins up to get a Minamoto or Charles Martel, most likely. And then my third one on this list out of all the commanders in here would definitely be Double C, simply because all the other commanders that you're going to have in here that have all these support skills, I don't think that any of the stats are going to give you enough to sustain or make them viable in the field. Richard's skill, like you see Richard, it's only march speed and a small amount of counterattack. I really think that the 20% cavalry health from Double C and the extra damage that he gets is a much better support skill, basically, what these are for your commander. So that would be my number 3. And if you don't have Double C, then do Richard, because it depends whether or not you did Richard. Not everybody's done Richard, not everybody's done Double C, so it kind of varies. But that would be my third, basically one of two options, commander, which one you should unlock. But most likely what you're going to want to focus on is getting YSG and then deciding between Minamoto or Charles Martel, because anything after that's going to be very expensive, because it's going to take you a very long time to get the coins, like I said. Then basically all the other skills that you can unlock in here I would not bother, because it's going to be so expensive that unless you're buying that daily bundle every day, that's in the shop here, that's like $1, goes up to like, I think it's $20, something like that, where you get more coins. Unless you're buying that daily, you're not going to have enough coins to even unlock more than one after you do a bunch of the skills. Once you get more quests done, it's just going to take a very long time for anybody to unlock any of these skills. So those would be my recommendations to everybody, is those are the commanders I would unlock. Any of the other ones are basically as it goes and how you get more, as you get more coins and when you have enough to do them. Thank you guys for watching this video. Leave a comment down below if you have any more questions on like which skills are, basically if you have any other questions. There could be more questions on what commanders are good. If you guys have any tests that you ran that you think are a better skill or anything like that, leave a comment down below. But I think most of the skills are kind of set on which ones are good, because the rest of them are basically the commanders already not that great. So I don't think that adding a little bit more health or defense is really going to make them viable. But making a couple commanders a little bit stronger definitely is going to help you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a nice day.